That was satisfying.
No, I think the whole thing was fake.
Welcome back to the
There's not a
podcast,
junction
guys.
box up there. What's going on, guys?
Whoa!
Welcome back to the podcast. 3 P's in a Pod podcast.
You know it.
To be specific.
You love it.
Or you don't love it and you like making fun of us
on
buying
episode
podcast equipment.
number 50. What?
Yeah, 50. That's pretty cool. Halfway to 100.
50. We're...
Can you believe we've been doing this forever?
50.
This long?
Yeah.
You can believe it? You think it's reasonable? Ethan knew we were going to go this long.
What
Had a
was my
hunch.
statistic I said at like episode 20 that like most podcasts don't go past 14?
Yeah, it was something like that. We're
on 50,
like,
baby, because we're dedicated.
We're
Top
dedicated.
two podcast ended at like 13 or something like that.
Yeah, that's. I wonder if that one's came back. Hold
or
on.
9, something like that.
Nah. Some of them do take a break and then kind of come back and then usually go away.
Well, Talk To It had a big controversy, but let's see if she's.
Well, you know.
Oh, she's back. She back.
Yes. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, with KSI. What?
I'm in the thick
That's
of
crazy.
it. Everybody knows. Had to do it to him.
Anyway, but we started just last year. It's a year ago today, as of recording. We recorded our first episode. We recorded 5 initial episodes. We recorded all 5 of them and then started posting them once we knew we could do 5 consistently. So a year ago today, we recorded episode 1 right down here in the studio.
Over there.
Right over there.
Flashback.
Beneath the point.
Isn't that crazy? We should watch that first episode.
Let's. Ooh, a
We could do
reaction?
that while
No.
we're doing our idea.
We need to do something. That's right. That's what 52 is going to be. That reminds me.
52 is the big boom.
Like a
Be
recap
ready.
kind of thing. We'll do a recap. Like
Five
those
big
old.
Boom. No, I'm just kidding. No, don't do it. It's the stupidest thing ever.
We'll do some. We'll do like those old sitcoms where they would do a rewind and you watch through it. Those are always the worst episodes, though, honestly. So we'll see how that goes.
Our
Just repost it. What are you doing? Okay.
NBA brackets update.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we can.
OKC Thunder have 4-0'd the Grizzlies.
Dang, got him.
Other games are being played today. Warriors are 2-1, so that's really the only important things.
Pretty much.
happening right now.
Yeah. not a lot
NFL
crazy.
draft happened. Another sports related.
Oh, what
news.
do we think about that?
Chiefs got their O tackle in the first round. And then
Did they need that?
Packers got a receiver,
And a few
In the first
defensive
round.
linemen that were necessary in the later rounds.
Golden, a fasty boy, right? His last name was Golden.
I don't know.
Or no,
know?
Bond,
No.
Isaiah Bond. I think
I
was his
don't know.
name. Wow, Packers fan over here.
I just
If you
looked
couldn't
at
tell.
it too.
And then we
I
got
just realized you're matching.
outside
That was
D-line,
intentional.
inside D-line,
Good job.
linebacker, corner, receiver,
Clutch.
running back. Good draft.
Good
A
good
lot of
draft.
people there in Lambeau on site. We went to
That's right. That's where the draft was.
the 2022 draft, right?
23.
Yeah, 2023. Yes.
2023 draft.
Yeah, we flew all the way
And
down.
that was exciting. So it's a good time. I mean, it's cool because it's football and
It smelled
spring,
like
but-
straight weed
well, sometimes
the entire time.
it was outdoors, so that's kind of harder to control. But yeah, good times. It's a cool experience to do once. Wouldn't really want to do it again, but
Did
it
I
was cool.
tell you the attendance numbers?
Of what?
Yeah,
in
Lambeau had
reference?
over like 600,000.
Yeah, they had
Oh.
600,000 in the 3 days.
That's a
The one
lot
we
of
went to
people.
had 300,000. And
Wow.
Green Bay has a
Little over
population of
300,000.
110,000 people ish. And obviously
It was a space
There's
thing,
a
I
lot
think.
more.
That's crazy.
Ethan blames the space, but
Well, I think
them
statistically
Chiefs
it is
fans
a
ain't
space.
big fans.
That's a lie. As far as a
That's
space,
crazy.
they could go wider. We
I
were
really
more
felt like the
narrow.
Chiefs one was like well attended.
It was huge.
and
but
then this
we were
one was
more narrow,
well
like-
attended.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's crazy.
and
Twice
how
as
they had
well
the
attended.
stage set up too. The Union Station was behind it, so you couldn't do anything with that.
This kid's just
And then
mad.
beside it either, you couldn't.
Bro's mad.
Bro's mad.
It was just a more narrow space. I think we could have had more, but also again, once you get that far back, because it was more narrow, then
This guy.
you lose some.
That's
just
a crazy. And
square
Green
footage,
Bay
but
isn't big. I mean,
Not at all.
No.
Their stadium is ridiculous.
They had it right by the stadium. They're like in the parking lot. So yeah,
That's crazy.
Average-
And their parking lot isn't. There's not a lot of parking. Where'd they all park?
They didn't park.
yeah,
They just used the parking lot to stand.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, where all those people coming down there? Where'd they park?
There's
Found
there's
spots.
something.
I bet the road
I
was
saw
filled
a
up. Oh my
thing that's like these
gosh.
Packers fans are crazy for this, and it's like they're letting people park in their yards for like $200 a spot and stuff.
Dude, when we were down there, it was like that. I went to the Quick Trip, and it was like every business had some dude standing in their parking lot saying $20 ticket, $20 parking.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, who's sitting here paying people to just?
Somebody's got to park somewhere.
I know, it's crazy. I was just glad I didn't have to park nowhere. I was just walking everywhere.
Next, out of the sports, moving out, get that first one in and out of there, done.
In and out like
You
the
might be
restaurant.
noticed that we're.
Yeah, so we have these
I
things,
got it all.
like sophisticated looking.
Dude,
Now
look.
we teach
This-
you guys stuff.
Yeah.
I don't actually know. I don't know how you can tell if it's blocking it or not.
I saw some with a laser. These are blue light glasses. They're supposed to help for like blue light screens
Yeah,
that are
sorry,
blue light.
Didn't say that one.
I heard that you could like shine a blue light laser and you could see if it stopped. I don't know if that actually works, but
You can't tell visually.
I know. Yeah, you go up and down, up and down. It's like no zoom, no nothing. They're not corrected.
It moves things a little bit, but it
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
do
just
anything.
glass.
It's supposed to protect your eyes from the damage that the blue light does.
Which is just like eye fatigue. It's supposed to help against eye fatigue.
Yeah,
stuff.
and like headaches.
I heard that was disproven.
Maybe it's a
though,
long-term thing too. Maybe it helps your vision over time if you wear them. I don't know.
but I don't know either.
It's kind of a fun experiment though, and
I like wearing
as
it. It makes
well.
you feel smart.
yeah,
Do we
yeah,
look
wear 'em
smart?
Like the older people.
Oh, stop. Stop, please. Also, did you notice that we got new podcast cables, viewers?
So, yeah.
Did you guys notice? Look at that.
Okay,
They
well,
didn't. I
bet
did.
they
The
didn't.
colored. They're colored. It's cool.
That's just random and boring.
No, that's cool, and it's
These
associated.
remind me a lot of
look at
like when
these
you're a
new
kid, you wanted to wear
cables.
the 3D glasses, so
Yeah.
you pop the lenses out. You don't need to pop these out though; they look like actual glasses,
Nerd.
just to feel like a nerd.
Yeah,
And you
well,
can
dude.
get them.
You would trust us more.
You
Yeah,
can get them
no,
to wear
you
their
can
magnifiers.
get them with lenses.
They can have magnifying lenses. So
But did you guys know? You
if you're
guys,
older,
the colors associate with our main colors.
On
red,
the
green,
shorts.
blue.
Isn't that cute?
Cute.
They're
That's what I
very
thought.
cute.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cutesy. Sorry.
Our next topic,
Oh yeah, this is kind of a controversial one, honestly.
a little bit. Katy Perry went to
But this is
space,
a good one.
guys.
Yeah, if you didn't know.
No, she didn't.
Well, her and several other.
conspiracy.
It's a
Was
conspiracy.
it faked?
Do we believe it to be
Look at
Do
fake?
you
your
guys
spelling.
know?
Sorry, just stop. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. That's my notes. That doesn't need to be spelled
There's
right.
like 500 spelling errors on that.
It's
Oh,
actually all grammatical.
Uh-huh.
Anywho,
White outside.
I actually haven't seen any pictures or anything. I've just heard about it. But it definitely,
Oh,
from the
something.
sounds of what I've heard, sounds fake.
I
And I could, no hate on Katy Perry.
nah,
I don't. She doesn't strike me as someone that goes to space, wants to go to space, but
Yeah,
would do it for population,
population.
popularity. That's what.
There you go, buddy.
We in the hood.
If I remember correctly, Jeff Bezos tripped and fell as he was walking around the landing site.
Oh, you mean the site?
So that was a funny video I saw. I just thought the sound stage is what I meant to say from the stage where they staged it. So some of the funny things was that they opened the door from the interior and they were like going to step out, and then they were like, no, stop. So they had to close the door so Jeff Bezos could then run over there and trip and fall and then get right back up to then have Jeff Bezos open the door.
Well,
So they almost got out. I think I even heard maybe one of them did get out, and then they all got back in, shut
my
the door
gosh.
again. Jeff Bezos gets around, opens the door, lets him out.
That's exhausting.
I've heard that no space shuttle ever is able to be opened from the inside.
I heard that too, but then I Googled that,
false.
and it is false. It's actually a NASA requirement that they can
Yeah.
open the door in 60
You're getting
seconds.
clickbaited on the Instagram,
Oof.
guys.
You're getting clickbaited.
Oof.
The other funny thing was people were like, "Oh, Katy Perry has this big environmental concern." You know, like Katy Perry's a big like global warming environmentalist, and then does this thing, which has got to be throwing so much rocket emissions into the. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the rocket fuel's
But
clean,
she didn't
but I
because
bet
it was fake.
it's not.
Just kidding. I don't know.
That's right. That's true. She stays consistent because she faked it.
I do know, and she did fake it.
Oh,
And then you have a question with that. Are the people on the Katy Perry flight astronauts?
Yeah.
Did you look them up?
Would you call him an astronaut?
Oh, because they went to
Oh,
space?
no.
No, because there's no way Katy Perry went through all the astronaut training.
No, I don't think they did.
No shot.
Couple
she has
hours.
time for that.
Couple hours maybe of training, but not much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
what they tell you.
It could be
Shouldn't
like the
actually
one
go.
that Dude Perfect did, where they sent the group up and they were
Right.
actually,
That's almost probably exactly.
they
what
didn't
it was
really
like.
have any training, so I wouldn't call them astronauts either.
Yeah.
Nope.
More explorers.
You're staying on the old.
They're more like passengers.
Astronauts is like that's kind of their job, I guess. I would
Right,
say.
and that's like the big old fancy the astronauts of NASA time where they would train for years to go on a space mission, and then they'd actually pilot the craft, whereas these people did not pilot the craft.
They in fact sat there pointlessly.
No,
the
they were
ground.
promoting their products and looking at the camera. That was other something. They're like, why are all these people looking at the cameras? Like, if I was on a trip like that, I'd be looking out the window, which is
Yep.
fair.
It's all a scam.
Yeah, it might be.
Might be. I don't think it is, but maybe it is.
I wouldn't go to space.
I don't feel like
Next
you could
question
get that
is,
many
would we
people
go to
not to say
space
anything.
if given the opportunity? Ethan wouldn't. You wouldn't do what they did. You wouldn't go up a couple.
I don't have a desire to go to space until it's something just like flying in a plane. Until it's something easy or something like that. No, I don't
They
care.
actually
I'll
did
look at the pictures. It's good enough. For me.
a passenger plane has actually gone as high, if not higher, than what they went. Or no, maybe not a passenger plane, but
So they didn't.
planes
go to
have gone
space.
that high. Planes have gone that high. Well, they passed the whatever line,
Probably
the Kármán line or whatever it is, but you can get planes up that high too.
Well,
That's lame.
yeah.
Yeah,
You want to go to space?
No, I don't want to go to space. I could care less. Space isn't real.
Yeah,
Moonland,
probably
Moonlanding was
wouldn't.
fake.
I probably wouldn't either. I mean, it'd be really cool to do, but it's usually really expensive. But even if someone paid for it, I don't think it'd be worth the risk. Like, what if something goes wrong, man? Then you're dead.
It's just not.
Unless you never actually leave the ground.
Unless
one of
they
those
fake
things
it.
like
Yeah,
scuba diving.
If they ask me to fake it,
There's
I'll
a
fake
reason
it.
we're at this level that we
Yeah.
are at.
Scuba
So-
diving would be
Okay,
cool
scuba diving
though.
would be cool.
But
No, I'm talking about this like deep sea exploration.
oh yeah, no, I would not be doing
I'm talking
that.
like coral reefs.
We can
and
fly in the
sharks.
air and be okay. We can scuba dive a little in the water and be okay. But this like, where that one thing got crushed.
Deep
Yeah.
sea
Like there's just
exploration.
why go on that?
Okay, I can't do these glasses anymore.
Just to say you did it? No, that's not worth it.
Oh, I was the only one with the glasses still on. Okay, I see how it is.
Levi left his on for a while, but yeah, I just put him on for the view.
The
Yeah.
view.
The view.
The pod.
Yeah,
fan.
so none of us would go to space. Props to Katy Perry on faking it.
Yep. That is what was learned through this here day.
Let us know if you did or didn't, Katy
Hey, yeah,
Perry.
comment if you would go to space.
Oh yeah, you can comment that too if you want.
But only if you want.
And comment real or fake if you think it was real or fake.
Good one. Words.
Sick transition.
What? Oh, he gone.
Keep
He's
talking.
gone.
Well, my next
I don't know what he's- what he's doing.
thing was a.
Did he say he was getting something or what's he
Sorry.
doing?
No, he didn't. He has a segment, but
Oh, he does.
he's not next. I mean, so I don't know where he's going. Honestly.
You probably haven't seen it, but they make a vehicle now. It's only like $20,000 that can be a truck or SUV with just like a couple of add-on sections.
Oh, he's
That's
back.
kinda crazy. Did you see that, Levi?
He's got. Hey, your
The
identifiable
20,000
information.
Why didn't you just get your personal one?
Because this is what I wrote it on.
Okay. Have you seen that truck, Levi, that can be an SUV and it's only like $20,000?
Nope.
Can I slide this in?
No. That is not readable. I'll leave it behind my water. See, now you're making a big deal, so now they're going to try to read it. Comment if you can read what's on the back of my MacBook.
Golly. So what are we doing? What are you doing here?
This is my topic that I left in the upstairs.
Have you not seen that truck? SUV?
So are we?
Oh,
doing-
did you
is
see
this
the
your
thing that's going
is-
around
Yes.
TikTok?
Oh,
and
your thing's
shorts?
next. Your thing is next.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
Did you
didn't
see
realize your
the
thing
thing
was
that's going
next.
around TikTok and stuff about scientists have found a new color?
Yeah,
That's
I
what our
have.
scientists are spending their time doing, getting paid by the government, is
To
to
find
find
new
a new
color.
color.
And my
Yeah, I
science
thought that was
teacher
kinda
says,
crazy.
science is the blah, blah, blah.
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't look at that. Sorry. I don't know
No,
why I
you
said
shouldn't,
it. I'm
because
sorry.
this
It's
isn't
crazy.
the one that I'm actually going to do.
This isn't.
And it's kind of
Don't look at
useless.
it, though, because we might do it. You never know.
Okay, well, I won't remember it.
Let me put my blue light glasses on so my eyes
Oh,
are
you're right,
protected.
because you're looking at a laptop.
Yep.
So this next topic, sorry, I should have probably introed it while he was gone. Levi's got a top 5, meaning they're going to try to guess when
It's back.
with
You
the
guys are
most
excited.
Levi's
correct
top 5
guesses.
Okay, wait. Do we want to do the top travel cities in America or the top traveled places?
Sorry, yeah. cities.
Cities.
Places in the world
Uh,
or cities in
just
America?
just America.
Oh, okay.
Does places encompass like specific locations?
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's not. Let's just do cities.
Well, this is gonna be mad easy then, because it's very easy. That
The
was a lot
top
of good
5
ones.
cities people want to go to on vacation in the United States.
Top 5 most visited cities in the U.S. of 2023.
Okay, starting with number
California.
5. It's state.
Oh,
cities.
starting California.
Cities.
No, starting number 5. Sorry.
Sorry. Yes. What do you think number 5
Las
is? Ethan?
Vegas.
I'm gonna go with. Don't tell him if he's right. I'm gonna go with Miami.
You're both wrong.
Crap.
Okay.
Okay.
My next guess is going to be. Did you say Las Vegas? That was good. My next one is gonna
Arizona,
be
Grand Canyon.
Where's the Disney?
Disney.
In Cali.
Orlando.
Anaheim.
Anaheim. That's my next guess.
Oh.
Is Anaheim.
No, and you said
Grand Canyon, Arizona.
is that? I didn't know that was the actual city. No,
No, it's not Grand. It's in
It's not in Arizona.
Williams.
My next guess is going to be San Francisco.
Oh, Washington.
DC.
Where the memorials and
That's a
stuff's
good
at.
guess.
It's San Francisco.
Did I get that one then?
No, you just said San Francisco.
Boom!
At that point.
That's 5 big booms.
That's random. That's random. I feel like. Why
I
is
can't
San
believe
Francisco? Not
San
Hollywood.
Francisco's number 5.
Num-
My number 4 is gonna be Hollywood now.
No, it's Orlando, Florida.
This guy's- Nope.
Nope and nope. I'm gonna go Miami, Florida then. Ethan's
Las
thinking.
Vegas.
Ooh.
Nope.
I'm gonna go with.
No one said it yet.
Nope.
I'm gonna go with New York City. I don't think it's not. I think that's higher. but-
Chicago.
Chirac. No, neither.
I'm gonna go with, Boston. Massachusetts.
Come on, guys.
Nashville, Tennessee.
Come on, guys.
Should we get a state?
Come on, guys. You've said like 18
Should we get a
different cities.
Should we
in
get a
this
state from Levi? You want a hint, Ethan?
You've said the
Number
state.
4.
We said it before.
You've said the state. not
Oh, that doesn't help me really.
yeah, do better.
Did I ever guess Anaheim?
That was your.
I know. I'm gonna
5
guess.
guess
Should I guess it
before.
for number 4 though? Anaheim. Cali.
San Antonio, Texas.
Neither.
Austin, Texas.
He already said it's one of the states where he said we haven't said a Texas.
Houston,
State.
Texas.
Oh, wait, you did say Houston.
Williamsburg, Texas. I don't know if that's a city or not.
Probably.
It has to be. Guys,
Oh my gosh.
This is like
Key
the-
West, Florida.
this is top 5.
He said this
easiest
was easy.
city. This is the dude. You guys, it's the easiest city to name. Neither.
Oh
Oh my gosh.
Los Angeles, California.
dang, that's what I was gonna say.
Bingo.
That's what I was gonna say. Number 3.
All right.
Las Vegas.
No.
Dang it.
Miami, Florida.
Ethan?
Orlando, Florida.
I got 3.
Pick one.
Miami.
Nope.
Orlando.
Anaheim.
It's
Orlando.
Dang it! Okay, he's got 2 of them. Now we're on the number 2. New York.
Hollywood.
Neither.
Okay, we gotta go one and one. We gotta go. You won, me
Miami.
one. Kind of thing. And I'm gonna guess.
Yes!
Dang it!
I win.
That is one. Okay, number 1, New York.
No, that's gay.
Yes.
Ew!
Okay, yes, 2
Bro,
and
it's
3.
like
It
the
was
biggest
close.
freaking
I
Really?
understand, but for people in America, the biggest destination to
It's
be New York.
overseas video.
Oh, I guess Lady Liberty's there.
Overseas visitors to.
Oh,
really?
okay.
That's
See,
crazy.
I wasn't even thinking
They
about
have
that.
7. They had 7 million overseas visitors in 2023.
That's a
Wow.
lot of people.
People want to see
Miami
New York.
had 4.
Well, Ethan, congrats. Good job.
Miami
W's.
had 4.
Oh, we didn't do the
million.
card thing. Do we want to do that?
Oh, whoa! Yeah, we gotta do cards.
Orlando had almost 3 million. Los Angeles had 2.75 million, and San Francisco had 1.7 million.
I guess the Golden Gate Bridge is kind of cool.
That's the only thing
Kind
given
of
that.
alright, I guess.
I would have thought Anaheim would have gotten for Disneyland and whatnot, or wherever Disney World.
They visit Los Angeles to go to Anaheim.
I guess. All right.
Mm.
Ethan gets the first card. I'll do another face down shuffle here so I can't see him. Ethan, you want the top card or would you like a cut?
We cut.
Okay, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay. And then I'll discard the top card. And then Ethan, what's this card?
Ace of Spades.
Ace of Spades, 10 of Spades.
Dang, man.
Levi, you want to put this card where you want to cut?
Nope.
Okay.
There's another one off the top.
This next one off the top. Levi, what is it?
It's gonna be a 9 of clubs.
9 of clubs. 9 of hearts.
Whoa.
Got another close one, finally. Had the number right, guys. Number right, guys.
I don't know where my phone is.
Want me to call you?
No, I don't care.
Okay.
Just ring it with your watch.
You get a watch on?
My watch isn't on.
Oh.
Can't
Dummy.
confirm. No watch. Guys, I have some
I
funny
feel like we
things.
should talk about this. Pope died.
I thought about talking about it last
RIP.
time.
Next topic.
His funeral
R.I.P.
happened. Biggest funeral in a long time.
Is it really?
That's what I heard.
Long time. Sorry.
And he is one of the first ones, or one of the few to be buried outside of the.
You research
He probably saw it on
Whatever the
Instagram.
cathedral is called. No disrespect, but I just don't know what the name of it is. But he was buried outside
We're not
of where most
Catholic.
of them are.
this. That's interesting.
Yeah, and he's only like the 12th one.
Have they
do
picked
it.
another pope? Do you know?
There's 2 candidates. I know
Okay.
it's 2 African American males. That's all I know.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I
yeah.
believe.
I heard there was maybe
Or they're like high front runners, something like that.
some. I don't know. It's weird how I heard that they do it like a vote. They just vote randomly. Everyone votes, and then they keep doing that until they finally pick one, which is crazy.
Oh, so they like have 12, then they narrow.
Well, no,
narrow.
I think it's anyone. Like you can not put anyone in there.
Oh.
Like they all get
How many times
together
they vote?
and they all talk, and then they're all like, "All right, let's go vote." They vote. If there's not one by majority, they come back out. They talk. They vote, and it's just like you keep doing this,
Until a winner.
and that's like crazy to me because there's no official way to eliminate.
That would take
people.
a long time.
I mean, long time.
Long time.
Anyway, so that's exciting to see what the new pope is. I don't really care who the.
I bet he's going to be a chill guy.
I don't really care who the Catholic pope is, but
Yeah.
I'm
Just
excited to see what he does.
Fun fact.
fun fact.
Fun fact Friday. It's not even a Friday.
Okay, Levi, could you tell me why the Packers do the whole bike thing?
Bro, it's just a
Because
tradition.
Goodell came out and won. There's not a reason.
Every fall camp, everyone drives a bike to the first day.
It's not for a fundraiser. I think Goodell's was for a fundraiser.
That might be.
All the players drive a bike to the first
Yeah,
day.
here, let me show you.
Yeah, and for the draft, since it was in Green Bay, the commissioner and a bunch of other famous people came out on bikes too. NFL draft labeled bikes.
Was that the first day of practice though?
No, it was the first day of the draft.
But so that's not what Green Bay typically does.
No, they ride the bikes, but yeah, no, it wasn't the first day
For
of
the
training
for
camp
the
or
first
whatever.
day of draft
Yeah, they just did it because that's what happens in Green Bay. They ride
Yeah,
the bikes
in
out.
Green
It's
Bay,
famous.
but in Green Bay they do it for the first day of practice.
right,
No,
and
well,
he just
And
Through
this
the-
for
through-
this thing they did the same thing, but for the first day of the draft.
yeah, just
In-
because they were in
okay.
Green
In
Bay.
training camp, the
I
young
think this one was-
fans of Green Bay
they
give the
raised
players
money.
their bike, and their players ride their bike and give their bike backs to them.
Oh, what? Like it's like a child
Keep
bike.
a homey vibe, I guess.
Aw, they just go out to the neighborhood and grab some kid's bike and they bike it in and then probably sign it. And
The
then give it
local
back to the
kids
kid.
give it to him between the stadium and practice field. They drive.
These were not local kids' bikes, but he could have given the bikes away to like a Boys and Girls Club or something.
That's kind of neat. That's really neat.
They did something like that. I don't really remember.
That's fire. And there's no
But
origin.
Little Wayne came out.
There's
and
no
won,
reason
and
or origin or
some other famous
anything
person.
The
behind it.
Packers and American Family Insurance have made it a fundraising event with donations being made to local organizations for every mile drive.
There you go.
Every
They
mile
probably
bike.
don't do a lot of miles then. if
Since
they're just-
1958.
They're just going to the practice field. It was right across the street.
But since 1958, there's accumulated miles, you know. And I think they do a mile around the stadium or something.
I
like
say
that.
I would hope you are if you're donating to charity for a mile. You
Yeah,
should
something like that.
go real curvy.
The kids
Bad.
hold their helmets while they ride their bike.
The kids hold their helmets.
Yeah,
oh,
it's-
the
it's
football
always
player
funny.
helmets. Aw.
It's always funny because they have to go really slow to keep up with the kids, so they're like, trying to keep the bike stable.
That's funny. I should look up a video of this. This is crazy.
The smart ones are the ones that weave because then they can smoothly keep their same
Right.
area,
Bobby
but
Weed,
just
Bobby Weed.
yeah, neat.
Anyway.
Fun fact though, Wade.
Fun factoid.
I don't even.
Department of Homeland Security robbed.
Secretary robbed. Yeah, the Department of Homeland Security Secretary. Her name is
My glasses are not glassesing.
Christine Noem.
Dude, what's up with these famous people getting robbed?
This is according to
Pat
CNN, by
Mahomes,
the way.
Travis Kelce, Joe Burrow. What are we
I
doing?
can't say
They all got robbed?
They did. I mean, during the season, yeah.
Who just got robbed? There's someone recent.
The Department of
AJ
Homeland
Brown.
Security.
AJ Brown.
Christine
Oh yeah,
Noem.
AJ Brown got all his stuff robbed at
His
practice.
car or something like that.
People are breaking into their cars? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
While he was practicing.
You would think they'd have a nice place for them to park, not in the open.
No, he wasn't like in a Eagles facility. He was out in a field.
The random field,
I mean, it was a football field, but
like an Eagles football field.
No, he's just out having a good
Oh.
time with some friends.
Oh, well,
Just
that's
kidding, I don't know.
that's tough.
He's probably
Anyway, so this
practicing with
lady,
someone famous.
it's Easter Sunday. She's out with her family at a nice meal, and someone steals her Gucci bag. Now, if you're carrying around a Gucci bag, that seems like you're just asking to be robbed. Personally, you're like, I have a lot of money.
I've always thought that about those fancy logos on stuff.
So
just tell them it's expensive.
So she's at some restaurant, and some shady dude slowly starts scooting closer to her, and then rips her bag out from under her or whatever. She doesn't notice till she gets up, though. So this dude's mad gone, and so her Gucci bag has a Louis Vuitton Clemens wallet and $3,000 in cash.
Why does she have $3,000 in cash on her? That we may never know.
She said, or someone said, it was something to do with she pays for her family or whatever. To which I'm like, have you heard of a credit card?
Just put it on my credit card.
So anyway, the Secret Service was in the restaurant though. Like the people who are supposed to be keeping an eye on that, they were there. And they didn't see that happen.
The Department of Homeland Security employees get Secret Service.
Every big.
She's a cabinet member of the president's cabinet.
Oh.
She has Secret Service.
I see what you're saying.
And she's the Department of Homeland Security. She's robbed in a restaurant.
I personally wouldn't stand for that.
I wouldn't either. They said it was as an illegal immigrant. So I don't know.
Levi, you cannot say that.
What did he say?
You're going to have to bleep that.
I'm going to listen back.
What did I say?
What did you just say? That's
Can
what
we mute the mics real quick?
You want me to cut? I'll just cut.
Yeah.
Okay, we're cut. And we're back. We
gotta bleep what Levi said.
Yeah, we had a bit of a sideline huddle there.
It's going to be a loud, long bleep.
We're going to bleep that out and cut back to this. So we're back to the podcast. Anywho, crazy story about the Department of Homeland Security Secretary lady got her bag robbed. Yeah. That one was lame. I thought about that story. I was like, oh, that's a funny story. And then I remembered this story. And this story is crazy. This next in the news.
Oh, I got something. I heard on the news. For local here. When Trump was getting in a meeting or something, a guy from Kansas came up and said, hey, a Wichita church has been vandalized. And Trump actually conversed with him and was like, oh, well, we can't have that. We can't stand for that. It was a Catholic church in Wichita.
Okay.
And he's like, he's going to create some new different law to really punish him or something like that. And he wanted his name and where it happened so he could get details. Has he done anything legit about it? I don't know yet, but it was just kind of cool to hear.
That is kind of neat. I wonder if I'd be interested to wonder. Comment below if you know anything about that.
And if you
in this crowd, this guy said, hey, Donald Trump, there's a church vandalized, a Catholic church vandalized in Wichita, Kansas, and blah, 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 blah. And he's like, what? Oh, yeah, we're something, actually engaged into it. Anyway, it was a cool video.
That's kind of cool. Imagine you could yell at Trump something and he'd listen to you.
Oh, here's another just random fun sports fact, Levi. The Wichita State, Fred VanVleet.
Yep.
That season in Wichita State, when they were in the March Madness, they went undefeated to make it to the tournament. Cool. I think they lost, but
when was that? Are you talking about a couple?
It was
2016 or 15.
I remember 14? When Wichita made it to March Madness, and I was like, "What?
Yeah, they had an undefeated season behind Fred VanVleet, who's now on the Rockets.
Oh, that's kind of
cool. In 2014-15.
And he won a championship with the Rockets.
Because I was like,
Wichita State undefeated season.
Because I remember that in March Madness, I was like, "What the freak is WSU doing on this bracket?" Yeah. I didn't even know they were in the league where they could get on the bracket.
Yeah. 2013-14 Wichita State.
I remember that, and I've never seen it since. And that's because they're trash.
They haven't been good since.
That made me
to go undefeated in any season where you play 18 games is crazy.
I thought that made me think that any other school could make it to the March Madness. Is that true? Any other major university?
Yeah, if you're within the NCAA, you can.
If it's a university, yes.
Okay.
I think. Do you have to be D1 though?
They made it to the round of 32.
I'm not sure. So they won their first game and then lost.
That's pretty impressive too.
Impressive. Yeah, not even Purdue could do that. 2 years
35-1, dude. That's insane.
35.
So they won the ACC tournament too, then, or MVC conference.
Yeah, it's so weird.
And then NCAA tournament round of 32. They were AP number 2.
Who'd they beat?
What do you mean?
In the
first round?
Watch it be some big school like Syracuse or something.
Duke. Find it.
Duke probably won that year, honestly.
2013-14? Yeah, I don't know. Probably Villanova or North Carolina.
Ethan's looking?
I don't. This is going to take forever.
Bro, just Google the 20...
Nah, it's fine. We're done. We're moving on.
I'll find it in 13 seconds.
Gentlemen, Ford CEO Jim Farley. Anyone know anything?
Wait. I got it.
Okay, well.
Louisville
won one.
won the chip.
No.
But
4-1.
What?
in 12,
2013,
13?
14.
Maybe I'm in 2012, 13.
So anyway, back to my topic.
So no one cares. So actually,
Anyone know anything about Ford CEO Jim Farley?
Mm-mm.
Anything cool? I have something cool about him. Guess what his favorite vehicle is right now? It's a vehicle that he,
Honda
quote,
Accord.
doesn't want to give up.
Honda Accord.
He has a vehicle he doesn't want to give up. He released this on a podcast. Levi thinks it's a Honda Accord. Ethan, any ideas?
Not a clue, dude.
Okay, it's actually called a Xiaomi SU7. It's a full-size sedan from China, and it costs about $30,000.
That's hilarious.
You know what's even crazier? Xiaomi is known mostly for their cell phones. They started making EVs in 2021.
That's crazy.
The Ford CEO's favorite vehicle that he literally doesn't want to give up, he loves this vehicle so much, is from a phone manufacturer that started making vehicles 4 years ago. You can't even get these vehicles in the U.S. There's a 100% tariff. They're actually $60,000 if you want them in the United States.
Wichita State was the number 1 in the Midwest region of the NCAA tournament.
That's
OMG.
That's
They
actually
beat
crazy.
Cal Poly and then lost to Kentucky by 2.
Dang, they almost went farther then. So anyway, this vehicle,
Kentucky made it to the championship.
Fair enough.
this vehicle,
And they only lost by 2,
Hey,
though. That's crazy.
we're listening to Ben's
Sorry, that
story.
just blew my mind. I wish I was alive. No, I'm kidding. I was. I just wish I would have watched it.
you could probably rewatch it if you really look for it. This vehicle, you can't even. He would have had to special import this because you literally can't get it in the United States, or it's twice the price in the United States. I don't know which. Either way, it's not reasonable to buy it. But Ford
Rich people
CEO,
always do that. They import them.
Ford CEO loves his Chinese-made EV. Can you imagine?
Well,
Like you think Ford, like
That's
oh,
what Luka
surely
Doncic
he's like
did
a
before.
F-150 guy. No, he's a full-size sedan guy.
It's not Henry we're talking about here.
we're not talking about Henry Ford.
This is
Jim Farley.
something I shouldn't say. CEO.
No, I'm just kidding. I'll stop. I like him. He's probably cool. I don't know.
I don't know.
He's
He-
loaded.
He put cool levels in the back of trucks, so can't hit him that much. And automatic backing up to hitches, also kind of cool.
But can you believe he likes
Yeah,
his
that's funny.
his
'Cause it's
Chinese
ironic.
EV
More
car?
or less ironic.
So ironic. Almost as ironic.
Would you ever buy? I really want a Xiaomi phone, honestly,
Nah.
and I'd probably take an EV from him too. $30,000. That's like nothing for an EV.
Yeah. Well,
You know,
That's
like
what that
a
truck
Tesla's
SUV I was
like
telling you
50,
does.
60K.
It's 20, and it's an EV.
what
It's a
type
little
of
truck
is-
SUV.
What are you
It's a
talking about?
conversion. I forget what it's called. It might be
You get a Tesla for $30,000, my guy.
Can you really?
$20,000
Probably.
electric truck.
Tesla's currently working on a cheaper vehicle.
I can use ChatGPT.
Nah.
No one asked you, Siri.
I did.
Oh, that's used though.
Brand new
How much is a Model 3?
Tesla.
C Benzos backed EV maker. $20,000 electric truck SUV.
Trass UV.
Backed.
Oh
That
my
makes it
gosh.
sound like it's not a
Yeah.
TUV.
It's not a big truck, but it's a truck.
Guys,
Dude,
what
I
the
feel like I look so
yick.
sophisticated.
See,
with
there's
these glasses
there's
on right now.
whoa.
I ain't gonna lie.
You do kind of.
There's the
Keep
truck.
staring at myself.
There's
like
the
I
truck.
Look so weird.
Okay.
Could you?
There
No,
it
I'm
is
trying.
transformed.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a Jeep.
You just basically add a top to it.
It's literally like a Jeep.
But it's an EV and it's only $20,000.
Go to Tesla.com. Not
Was this
Tesla.com.
I
Go
don't
to a
have-
Tesla.
Oh,
dealership.
cash. Here we go. Yeah, it's 30. Oh, actually, that's
Yeah, I see, that's
34,
what
90
it's
something. So that's not bad. But I don't know. Well, I don't know if the Xiaomi came with, but the Xiaomi one also has like test drive, like autopilot and other
So
stuff.
does that.
Yeah, it does. But I think you have to pay. But the Xiaomi might have a monthly subscription also for full drive.
So buy a Tesla because save your Elon Musk. Yep.
Save your Elon Musk.
That's
There's a lot of people.
Did you hear he was stepping down from Doge or something like that?
Because there's a lot of people burning his cars right now.
Well, that's not. I don't think that's why he's stepping down from Doge, but
I'm pretty sure it is.
maybe it is.
But isn't it funny how like the left switch sides? They're like, "Ooh, buy Teslas. They're electric. They save."
Well, they just don't. They
Burn
just.
him because he's
No,
not
they're
right.
burn them.
They just
even
don't
like
like
the office.
Musk.
Blah, blah, blah. Like so, you're like
My favorite is the stickers where it's like, "I bought this after Elon joined Doge. Please don't burn my car." What the freak are you guys out there burning cars anyway? That's
I mean
crazy.
before.
He means before.
That's what I meant. Sorry, I'm like
Sorry.
kind of dyslexic.
He took his
Yeah, I
glasses off, so he lost.
Yeah, you're
brain
right. I
cells.
lost brain. Yeah, sorry. Hold on, I guess I'll speak fluently now.
No, you won't. You got to have the brain cells to be activated by the glasses, but you don't have the brain cells to be activated.
Do I look smart?
No.
Okay.
They're crooked.
Really?
Yes.
Yes, you always wear crooked glasses.
Your ears are crooked, so they're naturally crooked. The glass. No, I don't know.
They're better.
Your face is
I
crooked.
don't think
Sorry.
they're straight though.
I'm kidding. Your face.
Face
Is,
is crooked.
your face is
Sorry, chat. Got a crooked face.
majestic.
Turns out.
That's kind of
All right.
weird.
It's slight. You can't really tell.
So we having
There's-
Trump on the next podcast.
I just
boys?
saw an ad for Hyundai.
Hyundai.
Dude, I
Two
heard
of
him.
their American-made manufacturing plants were in the video.
He talked to himself
Oh,
about
cool.
this. He's like, "Oh, let's go Hyundai."
Yeah, exactly.
just sitting in the other room
and
and I
they're
heard
not
him say
raising
that.
prices, MSRP. They're not doing anything because they're being more made in America.
Wait, what? I used something about no MSRP.
They have 2 American plants, and they're
Okay.
not raising their MSRP anything like that because they're made in America.
Oh,
Ever.
yeah,
period.
probably.
They're guarantee sealed.
Period. Sorry.
So that's kind of cool. And they could do the same thing if they're moving Kia over eventually. So that's cool.
Stop making fun of me. Quit twitching.
I popped my back and
Oh,
shoulder.
this was down. Sorry, guys.
How many Sundays are we away from the NFL season?
Bro,
Do
it's
we
in
know
like
I don't think they've even started
beginning
scheduled.
September, my guy.
Sounds like we're a lot away.
What are we in? 4?
You can watch the off-brand flip.
Oh,
The
my
off-brand.
About
NFL.
4 months. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Bro.
I'll survive. I can take
It's
a little
5
break.
months. It's basically 4.
But school's almost out. Woo, 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 woo.
College
Oh,
is
yes.
almost out.
Dude, I got the projects done. I've did our projects. Had a great
Have
group.
not.
Had a
We're
great
gonna
group.
have
I'm pretty excited. I got one more assignment, I think.
better podcast episodes.
We honestly probably will.
Hey, well, a couple.
Levi
for
can
sure.
spend several days now.
It's a couple for sure.
I can be on the grind for podcast topics,
On the grind.
but I'll lose some of the stories from school.
You don't
We
really.
haven't told much of those.
Yeah, you
I
don't
got
say a
summer
lot.
basketball though, so we're chilling.
We'll have more people though. That could be more open
Matt, potentially.
to come on the pod.
Ooh, that's a good idea, Ethan.
We already got one lined out.
I know who it is. You
Yep.
talked to him. IRL. I was there.
Was I there?
No.
No.
Do I know who it is?
Yes.
Okay.
Jinx. You owe me a Coke.
Is
Go
it
get
someone who's already been on the podcast?
right now?
No.
Ooh, new guest.
Be prepared.
I'm excited.
prepared. I don't even know
Yeah,
what
no,
that
you're done,
says.
pal.
That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite songs from.
Is that what it says? Be prepared.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know.
It's from
What
The
are you
Lion
talking
King.
about?
Yeah.
The
I
Lion
didn't know
King?
what it said.
Be
I just
Did you guys watch the new Lion King yet?
I didn't
what?
like it because the new Lion King didn't have the Be Prepared
Lion
song
King.
in it. Oh, you mean the one about that one's stupid? It's a prequel. Why did I
You
watch
mean the
that?
Mufasa one? No.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Bro,
I don't want to
what?
watch
You
it.
gotta
Have you
watch
watched it?
No.
Of course.
You watched it, really?
Yes.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it's all right.
I'm not
Yeah, it is I.
Yeah, it's all right.
I don't wanna watch
It's
it.
no original, but
We need to watch the Marvel
Minecraft
one.
movie.
That too. We need to watch Minecraft
I saw a
movie.
thing on that today too. I just got these that come up, man. Since the first one did so well on its initial box release,
Minecraft
Warner
movie?
Brothers is making it Minecraft 2 a priority.
A priority.
That's what they
I
said.
cannot imagine it did that well.
That's what it said.
But granted, what was
Sorry.
it was Universal, right?
Warner
Yes.
Brothers.
Oh, damn it.
Universal Warner Brothers. The collab of the century, they combine, create bunches of movies simultaneously.
There's
I was
gonna be a
gonna say, I don't think
Fortnite
they-
movie one day.
I don't think they've had a lot of really good films,
There's
to
gonna
be
be a
honest.
Fortnite movie one day.
Okay, so let's see. Most recent films by them. I should
Am
see
I
the
okay?
Minecraft movie. Oh, up
The Accountant 2 is coming out soon.
the Minecraft movie.
Is it already out? Wait,
It says it came out the 20.
that's like,
just 2 days ago.
dude, oh my gosh.
On what?
See, so like, I don't think that Warner Brothers has made a lot of really good movies.
I think they have.
Let's see. What
I think
was
a lot of ones that kind of go under the radar that aren't like big Marvel are usually.
Oh, they did Twisters and Beetlejuice
Yeah,
and
Twisters I've heard wasn't great, but it did perform well.
Guys,
What? It's out.
it's out there.
Oh my gosh, I don't remember the first one.
and
It was such a good movie.
Is it on
and
Netflix?
Red One. But otherwise, I mean, they're not really.
It was the guy.
Most
that
of them are
knocking it
good. That
out.
they do.
There was an accountant assassin.
They're gonna do this new Superman that's
Maybe
coming
I've
out in
seen it.
July.
Is it a season
that
or-
may not,
No, it's a
may or may
movie.
not be good.
Maybe I'll watch it.
You have to.
They're doing a
You've
Cat in the
watched
Hat movie. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh!
They do all the cool stuff, man.
And some DC films. Supergirl, why, please? A
Watched it like 4
Clayface
times.
movie.
I think it's
Yeah,
free
I've
on.
seen it. You could have just said Ben Affleck.
I think it's free on Prime Video.
Otherwise,
The Batman sequel? I'm excited for that.
Warner Brothers is Batman.
Okay, maybe they are kind of not.
This'll be more
Dune, never
recognizable
mind. They're doing
DCs.
fine. Warner Brothers is doing fine.
Alright.
Probably. I think so.
And Lord of the Rings, yeah, they're
you're
killing
watching it because
Yeah,
we're
they're
watching
good,
the
brother.
sequel tonight.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
I need to try some Mucinex or something, bro.
Bro, what is Usenex?
Mucinex.
Oh, that makes sense. I know what it is.
Mucinex.
Well, guys,
Remember that ad with the germ? I think it was the same one.
Like the CGI.
Yeah, fake germ. I think
Yeah.
that's what. I think that's the one. Oh, dude, we can be like Dad.
Oh,
no way he's
no
scratching
way,
the
dude.
ear
Caught
right now.
a
I didn't put it
stray.
in. Don't worry.
Caught a stray. That's crazy. Well, guys,
That's an episode.
That's
That's an episode.
That's
You
an
know what we call
episode.
those?
It's
Every
probably gonna
episode-
perform well.
you really think so?
Every
I do.
episode we have without Logan, just a chill episode.
Chill guy. It's also
Episodes with Logan, not a chill episode.
yeah. Those you talking over
You wear
people.
glasses backwards.
Yes. Not very comfortably.
Oh,
Salutations.
you gotta put them under the ear.
What is that, my guys?
Woo! Catch it on the lobe. Or you,
Catch it on. I thought you were saying catch it on the low.
or you could put them in your ear. I'm just kidding. No, you can't.
Salutations.
Salutations.
Have you seen that thing? The guy that walks up to the guy. Salutations, fine huz. he's got the
What?
glasses. It's so stupid.
All right.
It's so funny.
Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell if you haven't already. Rate us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, 3Ps in a podcast. I hope you all have a blessed day. We'll see you next week.
Deuces.
Salutations, fine jits. Have you seen that either?
I don't know.